You bought the Kirin event ticket to get your hands on that sweet armor set. And now you're wondering, now what? What builds can I make out of these cute armor pieces? Was this all a mistake? Should I have pre-ordered Monster Hunter Wilds instead? Don't worry, I got you. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys 3 armor sets you can build using these new Kirin pieces. I'll be showcasing 2 melee builds and 1 heavy bowgun build. Now these new armor pieces are amazing. They're just perfect for each other. The new Kirin flashstorm is a great skill for buffing your thunder attack power, then the additional skills it has further buffs your damage with skills like crit boost and affinity skills. Simply equipping the Kirin chest, vambraces, and the waist will give us Kirin flashstorm 3, crit boost level 3, and the necessary affinity skills to activate crit boost. Finally, we have an Elder Dragon armor set that has skills that actually make sense. Cause the past Elder Dragon armor sets had some weird skill combinations that just didn't pair well. So I'm happy that Niantic is finally improving these Elder Dragon armor skills. Now these new Kirin armor pieces are great, but the main problem most of us will encounter will be upgrading these pieces. Cause farming Elder Dragon Rarity 5 materials is such a pain. Believe it or not, I have more Rarity 6 materials compared to Rarity 5. The main problem we will encounter with these new Kirin pieces is that at first you will only have Kirin flashstorm and crit boost unlocked. But in order to activate crit boost consistently, your build gets to have high affinity. But oops, wait a minute, you'll only unlock the affinity skills you'll need once you upgrade the armor pieces to grade 8. This is a big problem, because without these affinity skills, there's just no way to activate crit boost. Now, I'm not a hardcore grinder like most of you guys, and I don't have enough mats to upgrade all my Kirin armor pieces to grade 8. So, now what? What's the solution? It's pretty simple actually, you just gotta equip other armor pieces with Wex or Crit Eye. But will that be enough affinity? So the challenge will be to make a Kirin build that is still usable. Now, the builds I'll be showcasing will be using Zinogre weapons, not Kirin weapons. I already don't have enough mats to upgrade my Kirin armor pieces, and you guys expect me to have Kirin weapons as well? Oh, come on guys.
It's impossible to do that.
For the first build, we'll be equipping the Coral Puke helm for Wex and Lock-On, the Kirin chest and vambraces and the waist for Kirin flashstorm and crit boost, and lastly the Azure Rathalos vambraces for some additional weakness exploit and crit element. Without any grade 8 Kirin armor pieces, the build has weakness exploit level 3, crit boost level 3, Kirin flashstorm level 3, and most importantly, lock-on to help us activate our only source of affinity, which is weakness exploit. Just looking at these skills, you know the damage is gonna be quite inconsistent. We only have 3 points of weakness exploit, and that only gives us 30% affinity.
That's rough, buddy.
That's a pretty low crit chance, and then of course we won't always be hitting weak spots. So crit boost and crit element won't be buffing our attacks as often as we want it to be. On the bright side, the damage of this build will slowly get more consistent as you upgrade your Kirin armor pieces and unlock more affinity skills. And maybe also possibly drift smelting some more affinity into the build. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that may take a while. So if you want something fast and usable right away, you can swap out some pieces and increase your affinity a bit further by equipping the Azure Rathalos helm and the Pink Rathian waist and the Kulu legs along with your Kirin chest and vambraces. I so happen to have a Crit Eye skill drift smelted into this build, which gives me Crit Eye 5 without even upgrading the Kirin chest. So this way I can activate Crit Boost and Crit Element more frequently with Crit Eye 5. So overall, the build has Crit Eye 5, Crit Boost 2, Crit Element 2, and Kirin Flashstorm 2. The downside of this build is that it doesn't have lock-on. If you're a pro gamer and you got them gyro skills to manage without the assistance of lock-on, this is a great alternative to the first build while you work towards upgrading your Kirin armor pieces. But as you unlock more affinity skills with the first build, you'll be better off using that one, cause it will have more affinity and more Kirin flashstorm for more damage. But that's enough of melee builds. Let's take a look at a Zinogre heavy bowgun build this time. For this one, we will equip the Kirin helm and chest for Kirin flashstorm, the Legiana vambraces, and the Coral Puke waist to get our essential bowgun skills, and the Azure Rathalos legs to get some affinity and crit element. Overall, the build has reload speed 3, recoil down 1, Kirin flashstorm 2, crit boost 1, and wex 1. Now I know, the skills are all over the place. I'm only equipping the Kirin helm just for Kirin flashstorm, and the lock-on skill it has is just wasted. You might also be wondering why the hell am I not equipping the Kirin legs, which is the only Kirin armor piece that has a bowgun related skill. Well, that skill happens to be recoil down, and we don't really need a lot of it when it comes to the heavy bowgun. I'd rather have more reload speed and not waste any more damage for recoil down. For light bowgun builds, sure, the Kirin legs will be important, but this is a heavy bowgun build. So we can toss away the Kirin legs for now. I chose to equip the Azure Rathalos legs instead for a bit of wex so that we can at least take advantage of the crit boost skill we get from the Kirin chest. Then we also get crit element as a bonus. Now, we won't be critting as much as we want to with only just 1 point of wex, so crit boost and crit element won't even be activating as often. But that's not the only problem. With this crit setup, only the spread ammo of the Zinogre heavy bowgun will actually benefit from the crit skills. The wyvern ammo won't even get the buffs at all. But when the spread ammo does crit, it feels good, man. It actually feels like you're dealing a lot of damage. Now, okay, I know. The build is a mess for now. But trust me, it will get better when Basilgeuse arrives later this season. I won't spoil anything for you guys, but just know there's one Basil armor piece that will be very important for the heavy bowgun. And for now, those are my builds for the Kirin armor pieces. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me trying to cope and make these Kirin armor pieces work even without upgrading them to grade 8. But if you want to see other build ideas, you can check out these videos next. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.